My name is Mike. Basically, happy Thanksgiving, but when you get up at what time I got up, and I know it's Thanksgiving. Read me travel chaos, turkey day. That's why I have this thing on my wall. I talk way too much. But that's a fact of life. I'm going to show you how to cook. But it involves music for sure, even though it's the dead of night. It's the dead of night, believe me. Because I can sit. So, you wonder why I would do that. Because I put up a video on Facebook. I just realized looking back. Because I was being stupid, I took out an ad on Facebook. And it describes me and everybody else perfectly. Because we all are this. That's why I'm holding like a drumstick. You don't want to bang a drum when somebody else is sleeping. But all this stuff which I bought, it's going today. Always. You don't want to show your finished product at the end. Even though it's tough talking. I got 2,000 views on a Facebook video. But I was just having fun at that point, right? But this is 2023. This is almost 2 years later. And all the stuff that's in this closet, what do you think I'm going to take out first? Looks like a baseball bat. No. This is a 36-inch wooden dowel. Not the Dow Industrial Ravage, although that's why I'm getting rid of all my plastic. But it's impossible to live without it. First, start with bag. Citrus, which I don't like, but I'm not going to throw it away. This, we're going to have to get rid of. Plastic, but there's only 4 of them left. Well, why won't waste that? I went after this. Free closet space. Ever played bowling with one of these? Oh, I sorted pennies in these things. I mean, I have a guitar, which I can play. A bass guitar, which I can play. Another guitar, which I know how to play. Now I have just enough closet space. All of it. I got bags for sale, but they're not even for sale because I like all cotton, just like this. I call it my, well, this is a Rolling Stone shirt, but that's irrelevant. It's this shirt that comes out next. It's all cotton. Even this, I'm so short. And this is, most people my age know this, right? I'm so short. I'll start wearing girl stuff eventually. It's just the way it is. But this, I cut off the bottom of these jeans right over here because I know this goes right on the dowel. Of course, it's going to fall the first time. It always, any engineer would tell you the same thing. It's not going to work the first time. This is really, but you can't wash it because I just did. Everything I just washed was washed. You know, when I was born, most young people don't understand that statistics count. The year I was born was the year JFK got shot or whatever. Racial riots everywhere. It didn't change, of course. But I have closet space. Even worse, I have a cooking surface right here. That's what I'm going to cook on. But the name of the song I put on Facebook got 2,000 views. latest one, I just looked it up like 2 years later or something. Some of them were sad emojis. Some of them were, I love you emojis. Not everybody likes this music. It's called Bob Seger, but it's on Facebook because it could buffer. I had it up on YouTube too, but nobody wants to make money on YouTube unless you really know what you're doing. Which I know what I'm doing for sure. Especially at 5 a.m., of course. Here's my profile ID, which ends in the number 35. But I know all about this stuff. That's why my number of friends is exactly what I want it to be. I was up to a certain number, whatever it was. But when I finally go onto the Bing search engine, I show up as me. It's tough to do. Even though some people are worldwide famous. I made the worldwide famous list just by being on YouTube, by putting out one of those ads. But when I showed up on Facebook, the first thing ad that showed up was a hooker. I mean, a real hooker. I could read it to you, but it's just easier to play the song. Because I can see I have spotlights everywhere. This is Travel Wednesday, right? Travel Turkey Day. Even though I'm a big fan of parades, which I'm good at, it's just that when you know the healthcare system has failed you, you start taking unusual steps. Of course, COVID. I got all my COVID test kits right here, everything. The whole financial future, even 6 cuffs. Even though I took my best jeans and had to cut them. Why do you think I have food on my bed? Because I'm going to eat it. Not that citrus, no way. But car lights, which I love. Football, tennis racket, all this stuff. But this wooden stick. I bought them for a reason. What do you think the reason is? Paper bag. I worked in a grocery store. This is the thing which I don't want. This is the thing which I need. Which we all need. This is really expensive. You can't have too much of it. I stock shelves in the grocery store. Beautiful Loser. But the name of the album was 9 to None, which is another. So this. Oh. Why are you going to put it in there? Not. It's a paper bag, which costs a lot of money. You want to give a lecture, right? And I'm going to show you the cooking surface. Right here, I already made it. Doesn't look like it at first, but you need one of those to put turkey down when you're in a house that's full of disgustingness. It's all wood and cloth. Not a single piece of plastic on there. Looks like a bow and arrow, right? It's not. It's only 2, what I call them paper clips. They're not. They're clotheslines. Clothespins, clothesline. If you want to make a clothesline, which I did in this house a few times, and I'm going to do it again. Because there's just too many of them. There's 100 of these. Took me all maybe an hour to put these together. But I'm going to put wood together. It's the easiest thing to do. Everybody knows it. It's the only way to live without plastic and clean up after a Thanksgiving plan is, which everybody's got a plan, believe me. I'm going to put it there so it's like a rack, so you can keep it flat, so if you put something on there, you don't burn through the thing. But I'm going to do it. I'm going to put a dishwasher on top of it. Yep. I'm going to put a dishwasher on top of that. But in this kind of house, they have to be movable or you'll lose them. Because these things will pop off and poke you right in the eye. It's not Pokemon. It's like, looks like a bow and arrow. You can make an actual bow and an arrow out of this. Slingshot, whatever it's called. Everybody's got a hobby, right? Not during COVID. You see that the COVID thing is still alive, right? You know, there was only 160 something million people when I was born in the United States. It doubled 85%. And now you have RFK, who's infamous for getting shot. I believe me. COVID turned this whole world upside down. Yeah, of course, everybody knows that. But the seasons have changed. It's true. Why do you think I keep waving it? I could use it as anything now. All I have to do is stick them together. How do you stick wood together? It's like a giant chopstick, right? Mm-hmm. These are 36-inch dowels. Cooking surface. Basically. But it's not the cooking surface it's about. I'm one of these YouTube influencers. Facebook much bigger. You have to pay for the ads. You can make money on YouTube, but it's not worth it. Who wants to make money? You don't want to make money at a certain point in your life. No way. And you wonder why I can play that song, because I cover it pretty good. How many guitars do you think I have in this room? Damn. That's a good question, right? See how it works like that? Oh, now I broke it. Why? Because it's a clip. Never heard of the white picket fence? Looks like it, right? All that wood. Here's the pen. Which is which is which, right? So if it's 36 degrees at 5:30, who's taking wood shop class? Because these clips only go in one way. They go in the same way that you see it on TV. You know, just like they see on TV. I could try and put Facebook on that Roku TV. Why would I do that? Childish. Stubborn, obnoxious. Arrogant. You know, like a rock star. Oh, we're all rock stars. We all live on the same rock. Now, you've heard of Beautiful Loser before, right? Oh, I see him every day. For example, yesterday I'm watching the 5 o'clock news. Just stay up with current events. What do I say? Department of Corrections. But they're showing the thing which nobody ever sees. And I'd be one of those ones that like would do it for a commercial just to get it on there. Because they know who the good people are. I mean, when I was in there, I was scared to death every day. But I got lucky because they put me on basically the chain gang. And it was the little chain gang. Most people weren't that privileged when they were in there. Sad. And only an inmate can tell you what it is. And even I was scared to death at the time. Looks flimsy though, right? Yeah, everybody's got their own voice. Now you wonder why these people yell and scream and wave their hands. Let's see what Facebook says. Well, I just put down Christopher Cross, all the gay stuff from the 70s, Lionel Richie, all the soft music. Still not working. Internet's flaky, believe me. Now, I could show you what it is on my real thing. Right? So here's the dream. You have YouTube, you have Facebook, you have Instagram, and you want to make $1 million. Very easy to do. Still doesn't work. But I could download it, obviously. I have it on this computer somewhere on one of my backup tapes somewhere in the OneDrive heaven of the cloud at 5:27 a.m. Now you wonder why it caught my interest at 5 o'clock. It was the best news story ever at that point in time. They put the 3 things that were the most cherished to me back to back on TV. One was my home borough in Fallcroft. Just took pit hole. The next one was the chefs at DOC. I was thinking to myself, well, it's either got to be one of 3 places, obviously. But I could tell by the uniforms that they were in that specific thing, because I wore the same thing every day as well, of course. But I was in supply where you had to stamp them. Mm-hmm. They all had stamped like sizes and stuff. Every type of shoe, every one. Everything that you would need to outfit a whole army, basically. But I was privileged. They even let me outside a couple times. Not many. But the funny thing about it was, the ones that I saw on TV, they weren't allowed outside. No, they were the chefs. And they had this huge thing at the corner of this thing that only they were allowed in, but I knew how to deliver to their door because I used to see them in the elevators. And it was like a chain gang the whole time. Only the people on the chain gang would understand what the chain gang is. Especially when you're an all-boy thing. Not all, 90-something%. Individual people, of course. Especially the first time you walk in, your bumble fingers all the way. One dude standing next to me one day. He's like, I'm not taking off my clothes. But he wasn't pointing at me because one person had us both directly in front of him. He's like, looking there like that. He goes, I'm not taking off my clothes, something like that. And I just kept my mouth shut the whole time because the other guy knew what he was doing. I kept my mouth shut the whole time. He walks over and says, with big, like, because we had to have badges, walks up to him and says, goodbye to his badge. I mean, what are we? But it was sad because I thought he was coming after me. Because he had us both together, but he could have taken either one of our badges. He walks up to him and he's standing here just enough to get into his face. He goes, "Well, since blah blah blah, goodbye to your." And he was he whatever he did, he had to go whatever, get escorted out, up, down, whatever. 45 minutes later, gone. They literally ejected him into the bad part. I was thinking to myself, "Oh, come on, what do you mean he's gone?" Sure enough, all his stuff gone. Gone 45 minutes. I guess it takes that long to clear them out. Because it does. I mean, even I was privileged to go door to door, but it was scary as hell the whole time. Because you had to like knock on the door. But if you weren't the front man, you had to be in the chain gang. And sure enough, they made the smallest person. You're the smallest one. It's like drawing a short stick. If you're the last in line, but then you get used to your thing, and then you want to do it. I used to do the cart, the whole like water barrels, all of it, clothes, up, down, chef stuff, fresh food. But it comes in through receiving. You know that, right? When it comes in, there's only one receiving dock, shipping and receiving. Then of course, COVID, of course, but it's even worse because we're in there and they're all afraid of one thing. SARS, SAR-2. But we were sleeping on mattresses which are hard. Deadly hard. Terrible. CO comes up to me one day and says, "Oh, guess what our job is today? We're cleaning the whole place of all the mattresses." I'm like, "You got kidding me, right?" So I'm the smallest one, but agile, right? So they stick me on the back of it at the trash can, trying to stamp down the mattresses. I mean, literally, all of us crawled over it, but they had me specifically in the back because I was the smallest one. I knew how to organize their trash. And I kept thinking, how do you get around the other side of it? It wasn't. It was a gate that came in the other side of it. But when you looked at the loading dock, you think, they're going to roll the truck this way. They came in the other direction. What's the name of the story? Beautiful Loser, but it's not on Facebook anymore. I put it up on this one. This was my latest message. It's not working, but it's still spinning. Because I have a different profile ID for my alternate identity, I guess you would say. Yeah, because I have a nickname. It's still spinning, but the moral of the story is I can download it. Even though Instagram came out of nowhere. Now I have what I want in front of me, which is not the wooden dowels I have clothes on with all the clothespins. I'm going to hang something out that window, which I tried to do before. This time I have a plan. One is buy what I bought early for Black Friday. It's coming on Pete. My roommate's not later. It's Ziorella that's going to help him. For a dishwasher countertop. Only $200. Of course, I should have waited to buy the next one. The Thanksgiving frenzy. When you cook a turkey like he's going to do, you're going to need a dishwasher to clean the dishes. That's why I have a turkey defrosting. So the next thing I'm going to look up is how to cook turkey, which I forget how to do. You have to cut it open with stick your hand in there. Mm-hmm. That's why it says what it says right here. You don't want to touch that thing. It's disgusting. You need like clean hands. You have to defrost it. It's even worse. It's going to rain. That's why I put those valves right here. So I'm just going to use it, of course. Looks like a bow and arrow, right? Or a drying rack. It could be a clothesline, one of those homemade dormitory things where there's 330 million people in the United States. And you can't get a single Facebook page? That's a tough one. You need high-speed internet. They wonder how people live on bread. There's wheat checks over there, which I'm not going to eat. I'm going to use it as bread. And you wonder why I would turn off that light. You don't want to turn off that light. I get free electricity right here. Looks like a study, right? It says the Bluetooth device is ready to help. That's a solar panel. But the panel used to be in that window. Where is it? In the other room. That's free power right there. It's free. It's not costing the grid anything. I wanted to install them on the roof. But you can't, because when you get a new roof, you don't want to put holes in it. No, you want to buy the portable stuff. Portable dishwasher, portable this, portable that. So you get a permanent solution. Like fixtures. In a 30-year-old house, you need fixtures. Why do you think I put screws in that wall? I know where the studs are now. Looks like a kid's room, right? Or a dorm. You know, kids get dazzled by the Christmas lights. You know that, right? Just like those headlights coming down that street. Look, it sits right up there to spy on my neighbors. They look at me every day. I live in a glass house. I rarely close those curtains. Any suggestion? Put it in my comments. Why would I care? It's just a useless video. I'm off of YouTube Premium. That's why I put it all on Facebook, because you don't have ads on Facebook if you play your music. Unless you have YouTube Premium, which I'm not paying for anymore. That's $15 a month for nothing. Why would I look at nothing when I just recorded 3 years of videos? All the greatest music in rock and roll history. What do you think my moniker is? I could name it Mike the Fool with a TV. Yeah. It's Thanksgiving Turkey Day. What do you think I'm going to cook? I'm not cooking it. I'm going to set up the person who is cooking it.